Hello everyone, and welcome back for another video. Now, if you are not new here, you know I just did a whole patio makeover on a budget plus backyard refresh about a couple of weekends ago. Now, this happened right here with my table the next day after I just had put this table together. It shattered because I forgot the umbrella open and it went flying out and it broke. So I was so upset, but my significant other Matt went out and bought this table right here that you guys are seeing from Home Depot. It was $75 and I actually really enjoyed it. But so that brings us into what today's video is mostly about. If you didn't get the hint in the preview, it's another patio, not makeover, but another patio thing. Plus we're gonna work on our fire pit area, putting new lights up, fixing it up, cleaning it, because we're going to be starting having fires soon and s'mores and all of that. And we're also going to be planting more veggies. So here's another patio kind of makeover and backyard refresh for you guys. And I forgot to say, I think at the beginning, that my name is Courtney and my twin sister Ashley and I share this YouTube channel together. I will stop talking for now and pop in and out when needed. Let's get into finishing up this table. Okay, so now that the table is all done, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I picked up to do this backyard refresh. So these are LED solar lights. I bought these from Ace Hardware. They were on sale for $30, and it is 8-foot long wires. I think it was, I don't remember how many inches were in between, but feel free to pause the video, go back and pause it to read the front and the back of the box. Actually, they've been working really great, and I always wanted it to be solar powered, so I didn't have a wire going across my yard all the time. It was actually very annoying to plug in my old lights all the time before. But anyways, here is some tomato plants that I picked up from Walmart. They were the big boy tomatoes. No, I'm lying. I picked these up from Lowe's. Totally lied. So I got these from Lowe's. It was buy 3 for $12. So I went in with 3 of the big boy tomatoes, and here I am showing you the 3 red, oh my goodness guys, I'm so sorry, 3 red peppers, bell peppers, and tried to pick out the best ones because a lot of this stuff is quote unquote going out of season, even though the season is just starting. But we all know how the stores work. They go months in advance before actual seasons and holidays and stuff actually happen. But yeah, so I bought these vegetables from Lowe's, and the lights from Ace Hardware on sale for $30. Now here I'm showing you my fire pit area, and I actually have never showed this area of my backyard before, at least I don't think so. And we DIY'd these little benches ourselves, but I did not record that process. It was actually Ashley, my twin sister, and I who started it, and then my husband Matt came in and, you know, did his little construction stuff to make sure it was, you know, good. But here I am taking off the old string lights. One strand was technically for indoors, but you want to know what, guys? It worked perfectly fine outdoors through storms, rains, and everything, and then I would plug them back in and they worked perfectly fine. But the only thing about them was they were glass, so every time they did end up falling, the glass would break. So, but they still worked. And then the other strand that is still up over there are meant for outdoors. But here is Matt fixing that piece of 2x4, which we end up moving anyways. But here he is setting up the lights. That is the solar for these lights. Now I want to let you know, these lights you cannot connect. They don't have a connecting end. But I don't know where I was going with that, but they don't connect. So if you're into one where you need to, you know, connect for longer strands, I do not recommend these ones. Now, if you only just need it, you know, the one strand, I totally recommend these. Now, you need 6 hours of sunlight for these to start working, but I love them and they work out great. I'm done talking for now. Let's get into getting these lights to work around the fire pit area. Okay, so we finally figured out how we are going to make this reach. So we decided that we're going to move these 2x4s back a couple of inches or like a foot or so. So that way we, one, didn't have to buy another strand of solar lights, and two, the reason why we did it is so they would reach from pole to the other pole that you're going to see that we put up in the back where he's standing now, and then to that pole. So that way, the reason why we needed the third pole that you can see that he's going to make right here is so that way it lifted it up higher, so when you go to sit, it doesn't hit you in the head when you go to sit or stand. So here is some metal grinding, ripping off action for you guys with some sparks. And yeah, then you'll see the rest of the process. This actually came from an old bed from my oldest daughter's room. We did a makeover in that room a long time ago, and she had a metal loft bed. And so we saved a couple of the pieces for projects around the house or anything like that, because my husband likes to save everything because he's one of those, you never know when you need to use it. And then when we used that, he was like, see, I told you, you never know when you're gonna need it. So I guess he was right this time, but like, what about the rest of the stuff in this house? But anyways, here we are making sure they get hammered together and stay together, and then he's gonna put it in the back and hammer it through the dirt after he is all done making a V in this, so that way it makes it easier to go into the dirt. Alrighty, so now that the lights are finally up, I'm going in and sweeping off these DIY benches because they had some, grass and stuff from the trees from the neighbor's yard and all of pollen, all that stuff. So I'm going in, cleaning those off, and then we also are going to weed whack and mow the lawn over here. We let it overgrow so that way a lot of the patches would grow in, and it actually worked out very well. So we finally have grass over here instead of just dirt. And also, I have a question. What color should we stain these benches? Now, we want to stain them, but we're not sure what color. I kind of was going to go off of the 2 rocking chairs that we have over here. You'll see them, if you didn't notice them before, you'll see them in the overview at the end when everything's all cleaned up. Let me know if we should stain them the same color as the rocking chairs, or should we strip the rocking chairs and stain all of these like a light stain, like almost to its like natural color, or should we do a darker stain? We've been trying to figure that out, and we're not 100% sure yet. And we also want to get some cushions for this area, or maybe like DIY some cushions for this area, but I don't want to make the cushions until I know what color we are going to go with, or shade we are going to go with on the stain. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. That would be greatly appreciated. So here he is going in with some weed whacking. And if you want to know what those 2 plants are in the planters on each side, those are my blueberry bushes. I actually planted those in my other patio, patio area / backyard refresh video. I will have that video linked below in the description area if you guys want to see it. It is quite a transformation, and it did come out so great until my table smashed. But if you are interested in seeing that video, go ahead and give it a look. But let's get into cleaning up this grass area so I can finally move on to my vegetable garden area. So here we are finally to the garden section. I was just showing you this little 4-pack of mixed tomato cherries. I can't remember the name of them. If I do remember, I will write down in the description box what they are. And it goes A, B, C, and D. So when I write down A, B, C, or D in the description box, I will let you know what they are. So here I am going in with the big boy tomatoes first. I'm going in also with the in-ground potting soil. I'm going to put it in the holes and then around the base of the vegetables once they're, planted. So I wrote in the little overview when I was showing you the, I am so sorry guys, I can't talk today. I wrote on the screen in the video that I planted these in my last backyard refresh video. Now all of those I did start from seedlings. I do have a bunch more seedlings, but you guys, they're not growing. This video, the reason why I'm in different clothes, it took me 3 weekends to get everything that I needed to get to finish doing this backyard makeover. So I don't want you guys to think that the table broke, I'm gonna go and spend a bunch of money at once. That's not how it went. I budgeted for this makeover to happen again, so I just wanted to throw that out there. I didn't want you guys to think that I did that. But the reason why that says 2 hours later is because I had my phone out in the sun and it overheated. So I had to go put my phone in the fridge. And then I ended up doing mom duties and forgetting all about it. But don't worry, as you can see, I came back. But let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Courtney. I'm 30 years old. My twin sister Ashley and I share this YouTube channel together. I'm a stay-at-home mama of 2 beautiful daughters. I have an 11-year-old and a 3-year-old. Matt, my significant other that I've been naming in this video. I've been together for 13 years, and we are going to be living in this house for 2 years in July. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so let's get into planting all of these veggies. I just wanted to come on here quickly and say these are the red bell pepper plants that I am digging holes for and planting right now. And also, this is Friday, right before I uploaded this video for Saturday when you guys are going to see it freshly new. I did end up going to Walmart and getting some cucumber plants because, like I said, my seedlings are not growing. I got 2 cucumbers and 1 watermelon plant, and I also got a red raspberry thorned bush and a blackberry non-thorned bush, I guess you would say. But here I am watering the garden, and then you guys get to also see me clean out my pool. Alrighty, everyone, you have made it to the end of my patio makeover slash backyard refresh video. First and foremost, thank you very, very much for choosing my video to watch today. You didn't have to watch it, but you did anyways. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on any more content. I upload on Saturdays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Ashley uploads on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on any more content. And again, thank you so much for choosing my video to watch.